What we're trying to do is provide a foundation for people to build clouds on top of, whether that's within a service provider or within a corporate environment, and get some standards behind the cloud. Today, it's really sort of a tough world out there if you want to build on top of the cloud, because you have to decide what standard you're going to adopt, if you're going to go with one of the established players or you're going to start from scratch. And hopefully this gives us a little bit of gravity around one set of standards and one set of tools.
It's really neat to be in here on the ground floor, and it's a very fascinating idea of taking the cloud stack and open sourcing the whole thing. And I think it's going to do a lot for the industry. So we're here basically today just to learn and give input as much as we can and see where Dell might best fit in this going forward.
We're incredibly excited to be as part of this effort. I think there's a huge opportunity for Rackspace, Citrix, Dell, NASA to come together to really create a standard for open cloud computing. The industry desperately needs something like this to consolidate our efforts and to make it easier for enterprises to be able to move their workloads into the cloud. And it's just a great opportunity. There's a lot of synergy in the room today, and it feels like the excitement around this is going to create something that's frankly, the whole is going to be greater than the sum of the parts.
It's very exciting for us because RightScale looks to support all relevant, commercially relevant public and private clouds. This really opens up the landscape quite significantly. A lot of our customers, particularly enterprise class customers, are looking for more and more hybrid type solutions. So having something that will create some consistency, kind of drive interoperability is a big core tenet of what we've always believed in, and we think Rackspace is in a great position to kind of lead the charge on this.
We have been a supporter of the Rackspace Cloud for a while now, and so we're excited to see them open sourcing a lot of their tools related to the cloud. And I think we're going to do our best to support it. Our team itself is very on top of open source. I'm originally from Mozilla. We have guys from the Apache Software Foundation and so on. So we feel like we can contribute a lot to the community and see a definite need for an OpenStack.
So OpsCode is here because we care a lot about having an actual open cloud ecosystem, right? So one of the things that has changed, that OpenStack changes, is previously we've only really had closed ecosystems around these cloud tools, and there's been businesses who've been built on top of those closed ecosystems, but those businesses aren't really safe, right? Because the ecosystem itself doesn't have really clear lines about where everybody should play and who makes money where and who competes with who, and like having an open system that's open all the way down to the core is critically important to making that stack effective and making everybody work really well, and it's great for consumers.
What we do is provide monitoring and service assurance for private and public clouds, and what we hear from our customers every day is they're looking for new options that are open, scalable, proven for public and private clouds, and this seems like a tremendous opportunity to create a really compelling alternative, and we want to support it. We've worked with Rackspace for a long time, and we think this is also another good opportunity to work with Rackspace and the broader community.
And we're very excited about OpenStack because it's an opportunity to define essentially an open layer that everyone can use to build their infrastructure as a service solutions. And for companies like us who work above that layer, it's important that we don't waste a lot of time working across every 10,000 different implementations. So it's great to see Rackspace leading the effort to build a single commoditized open source version of this that everyone can get behind and everyone can work on and really get beyond arguing over implementations and solutions and get to solving problems and making things easier for companies.